Hello there everyone, and welcome to a new Let's Play with me, your host Tim. And today, we'll be playing through Mother together. There will be some prep here that you can skip by going down to the comment section down below, where there will be a comment from me, which will have a time step in it that you can go to. You can click on it over here on YouTube actually, to be jumped ahead where we actually start the game, in case you don't want to hear me prattle on about the game for like 4 or 5 minutes or so. We're going to talk about what the game is, how far I got in it, and anything else I know about it, and then any special things I'll be doing during the game. Like, will this be a game that I do no talking in? Or will this be a game where I'll be talking endlessly during it, and so on and so forth. So, the game itself is a horror game. It's a first-person horror. I would qualify it as similar to, well, I guess like Amnesia, obviously, or Soma. But I believe we will have access to some means to defend ourselves. And I don't mean a weapon, like a pistol. I think we'll have a camera, which can be used to scare away the monster, which is going to be bothering us in our home. We'll be playing the role of the mother of these 2 children. That's the game summed up. I have not played the game at all. I don't know much about it. I have watched a YouTuber play the game for about 4 minutes or so. Alpha Beta Gamer, I think is what the YouTuber's name is called. And I liked what I saw. And like, this looks good. I think I wouldn't mind giving this a try, especially because I haven't played a really scary game in a while now. So I think this will fit the bill for another creepy game to play for the Halloween. For special things that I will do during the game, I know that we will receive texts during the game. I think they're hints as to maybe things we should be doing, or things that are occurring around and outside, or after we get home from work or something of the sort, we'll get a text. So I will try to read all these texts when possible. Sometimes it might be really difficult, because we're going to have to run around to protect our kids. And I guess, or ourselves as well. Maybe even my neighbors. I'm not sure quite yet. So I will do a bunch of reading. In certain situations, there will be no talking because I'm probably scared myself, and I'm probably running in horror, or something is really terrifying. I don't want to ruin it. There will probably be some talking. I know that we will be going to bed during the game, and I can maybe talk to you guys a little bit during that sequence in order to tell you guys what I think is going on so far, and so on and so forth. You should know as well that I have not seen the end of the game. Again, I watched like 4 minutes of it. I'm aware that there's a creature that will show up to begin pestering us. That's about as far as I got. I really liked the idea of what I had seen, and so I thought this would be a good game for us to record. Alright, so with all that said, I'm going to cut the recording really quick to make sure my voice is coming out okay, and then we'll be back to play. So give me a few seconds, everyone. Hey, everyone. Alright, I've gone and checked my volumes, and everything sounds like it's coming out okay. Just in case I forgot to mention, by the way, the game's going to have texts sent to us via our character's cell phone. And so I plan to read all the texts we get. For that matter, I will read everything that is readable in-game, assuming that it makes sense for us to do so, and we're not panicking, trying to run away from something, or trying to save our children. There's only one thing I think I need to edit, and that's our aim speed. Old games like this, well, actually, I don't know if this is an old game. It just looks like an old game. I have a hunch that the aim speed is probably going to be still too slow, even with this dragged all the way over to the right. The YouTuber who I'd watched, Alpha Beta Gamer, I think was the guy's name. I watched like 4 to 5 minutes of one of his videos, and it looked like it was pretty slow, turning the camera around for our character. So we're going to raise that to the max. And otherwise, I think we're set to go, everyone. Let's go ahead and play a new game. Oh, and I guess one more thing. lots of one more things. This game may take more than 1 episode to do. I was under the impression that it's like you could beat this game in an hour, similar to what we did for Gnarled Hag. Only it will take definitely longer than the Gnarled Hag. A game of Gnarled Hag takes like 15 minutes or so, at most, if you know what to do. But this game, I'm assuming it will, like, you can beat it in an hour. If it turns out I'm wrong about that and an hour's gone by, to look over at the clock, then I will stop the recording when we can do so, when it's appropriate to do so, and I will pick back up the game in the next episode. So let's go ahead and start a new game. 7 days after the funeral. I need sleep. Holy crap. I wasn't expecting a jump scare immediately. All right. Okay, everyone, so I think this must be our apartment. Dr. Hughes, prescription. Take 3 red pills, 2 green pills, and 3 blue pills. Take these pills for the next 2 days before going to sleep. This will help appease your emotional state after a traumatic event. Do not take any more than what is prescribed, or you'll be running the risk of suffering intense side effects. If you did, go to the hospital immediately. I wish you the best, Mary. I wish you the best, Mary. Interesting picture. A monkey on a cliff. We have I want to call this a fuse box, but I don't think that's what it's called. We have an electric circuit box, circuit breaker. That's what that is. Fuses to no one. Hopefully, no one is using fuses anymore. Oh, okay. We have a to-do list with notes on it. Take my pills. I should follow the doctor's prescription. Find a good spot for the urn. I want to put it in the living room. Maybe on top of the dresser? Oh, okay. We are moving into our home, as is evidenced by the boxes everywhere. There's an alarm here. It's not screwed in. Is it a button? It's not a button. I can't press it. I guess this is still under construction, the apartment we're living in. All right, no jumping in the game. No crouching either, to my recollection. You can't remap the controls either. Oh, we're not going to be allowed to go into the living room yet. We're still moving. Okay, so we need the ash urn. I need the urn first. All right, let's go and get the urn. Not even the stars last forever. That sounds like a sad book for when someone is in a very sad mood, as is evidenced by us. So, the funeral. We saw a cross before also, so I'm assuming that we lost our brother, our husband, or maybe one of our children died? Hiding spot. There's no crouching, so I can't hide in there. Maybe we can when there's a monster chasing us. I still can't accept that he's gone. Just last week, I was still talking to him and he seemed happy, and everything seemed normal. I never expected this from him. I thought I knew my brother. What fucking drove him to do this? Oh, wow. So Carl is talking to us. That must be... Our husband died. Our husband died is my guess. And Carl is our brother-in-law, sending us texts to try to comfort us. Okay. What were the pills again we need to take? Oh, I can't check. Maybe I should have wrote it down? It wasn't a big amount. It was like 3 red, 3 green, 2 blue. There's no switching texts, so I'm gonna hope it's not that important. So let's start taking the pills. All right, so we want 1, 2, 3 red, 2 green, 3. Did I take them? No. Oh no. This is when I wish I wasn't playing the game blind. Do I click on these? Oh, okay. Oh! You're kidding me. We're tipping them into our mouth? Okay. Are these like daily prescription bottles? So this is only going to have like 2 blues in them? Or are they all going to spill out? Okay. I don't think I like that very much. So I think we needed 3 red. Well, it looks like we took 3 blue. Okay, I think that was all of them that I needed. Gotta hope that was 3. And I think we need 3 green. Was it 2 green? Let's take 2. Oh, or 3. You know, 3's good too. We could take 3 instead. That should be enough. Oh! Oh no! That's not at all how pill taking works. A quick heads up to those of you at home. Please do not do what this woman is doing. Do not just lift pills blindly, or even if you see them into the air, and pour a random amount of them into your mouth. Even if the pill bottles are red, green, and blue in color, which they tend not to be. They tend to be just orange in color. Don't do that. Follow your doctor's instructions to the letter. I know she must be in a lot of grief, but there's no reason to kill yourself either. And it looks like there's still some work being done in here. Like there's tools on top of the washing machine, tools down here. All right, well, let's get to bed. Oh, that's creepy. So we're going to be able to pause sleeping, or trying to fall asleep, to look. Oh, and I can get up again if I so wish. If we do notice something. So we'll have to listen for what's going on. Kayla and Kyle are both alive. The death of your children is final and cannot be reversed. Wow. Some actions like bringing your children to sleep or protecting them from harm will increase their well-being. I guess if their well-being gets reduced to 0, then they're dead? As will anything that happens to them physically? Is that the way that works? Was that us? Oh, yep. So we've overdosed. The air feels cold. I guess what happened? Did we go to work and now we came back and took a nap? Things are slightly different. We have, looks like detergent. I don't remember the detergent here yesterday. Guess they're still working on the apartment. So I guess our kids go to school. Someone can enter our apartment and work on the place while we're out. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And we must come home from work each day. Close the windows, take my pills. Okay. Oh, there's a cookie. Can we eat the cookie? No. Oh, this must be for the kids. And they're playing with a ball. Can I shut doors, by the way? Cannot shut doors. Here are neighbors upstairs. Walls or floors are very thin. All right, well, we got to get our kids to sleep, to bed, probably. And we need to shut the windows. How many windows were there? Did it say how many windows there were? 5 windows, or at least 5 windows are open. Looks like there's more windows in the house. If I open this, does it say 6? No, still 5. If I shut this, does it now say we've closed a window? Ah, it doesn't count. So we have to close the windows that are open, but we can leave other windows open, I suppose. I wonder how this is important. I guess something is going to try to get through our windows. Mary, how's it been going? Are you feeling better? I worry so much about you. She's still typing. How are the children? I can't text her back. A very neat room. It's probably our daughter's. Man, there are no street lights or anything outside. Nothing's providing light inside the house other than the lights we have in the house already. Here's our kitchen. Books. A toaster? Coffee machine. Tea kettle. Microwave. Oven. Refrigerator. Can't open it. I don't have anything to throw away. Oh, wow. One of the windows is boarded up. What the heck? What type of place did we move into? And where is the kitchen sink? There's no sink? Where do I do the dishes? I guess it's plastic dishes for us in this house. And utensils also. I think it's thrown away after you use them. How do we cook then? Like, we still need cookware. Pots and pans, they have to be washed and cleaned. Very strange house. Maybe it was really cheap, and that's why we took it, though. I'm bored. We're playing ball. Oh, we can catch the ball. I'm bored. We're not tired. Oh, that That would not fly with me when I was a kid. You don't... Who put a metal bar in here? Oh, okay. So I don't like the interface. I know I shouldn't talk bad about the game. It's going to ruin the immersion already if I do so. But I don't think I very much like that I don't know what I'm supposed to do when I interact with something. This must be our son's room? I guess they're twins. Yeah. So, you don't get to talk back to your mom. You do what your mom is asking you to do. And if she wants you to go to bed, you go to freaking bed. I'm bored. I'm bored. You're going to bed, young man. I guess I'll follow you back to bed. I know I said this is my daughter's room, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Is this your room? Nope. I think the kids automatically go to their bed when we walk into the correct room. Okay, good. I'm bored. We are pleased that you chose Harmonia to organize your funeral. We hope that we helped the mourning of your lost one. If you were satisfied with her service, don't forget to leave a review on our website. Oh, spam. That seems very inappropriate. I guess I'll follow you back to bed. You guess you'll do it. No, young lady, that's not the way this works. You go to bed when you're told to. You might have to fall asleep. Try your best to do so. Your mom's probably had a rough day working to provide for you guys. And we learned the hard way not to give our parents any trouble. Our parents, we would not be spared the rod if we acted up too much. We were spared the rod several times, but whenever we were hit, I know we really deserved it. We got spanked more than a few times when we were growing up. Or even worse, our parents used psychological warfare on us. I'll have to tell you some stories when it's more appropriate. We're not playing a horror game, Tim. I can't sleep. I got things to do. Oh, what do we still have to do? Oh, our pills, right. We have to take them for how many days? 2 days? Okay, well, it's going to be the same amount of pills that we took last time, so I think it was 3 red we take. There was only 1 red pill there. So, as someone who's on a lot of medication, never let your medication run out. Always. Always make sure that your medications are being refilled if you're on them. You do not want to run out, especially on medication which could have serious side effects for stopping it instantly. And or if you're on a certain health conditions and you stop taking it, those conditions that you're taking the medicine for could come back. Oh, you are kidding me. So the only medicine we have, well, is none? We have 1 of each pill type left? Please tell me that we didn't... Please tell me that we dropped most of those on the floor and didn't actually take like 6 green pills. These pills tasted weird. Yes, they will do that. We should go to the hospital now. And I'm not allowed to go to the hospital. Oh, the cookie. I didn't give the cookie to anyone. Okay, well, we can't give the cookie to anyone. We should be going to the hospital right now. Or calling the hospital to let them know that we overdosed and what we should do. Especially because we underdosed with 2 of the medications and we overdosed with another. But I guess we just go back to bed. This is messed up. Make the noise stop. Seems like it's coming from the TV. Yeah, I'm a very light sleeper as well. There's no way I could sleep through this. Oh, that's not good. Our lights aren't working. And the kids aren't even watching TV. They're watching the couch. He's there! He's there! I see him too. He's watching TV. Tommy lives in this apartment. We told you. It's Tommy, our new friend. He wants to show us something. He's telling us to follow him. Is this where Tommy lives? He went through here. This was not open when we woke up. I hope they're in perfect health mentally and physically. And you too, Mary. You should tidy up the house. It'll improve everyone's mood. Did you see Tommy? No. Kid sounds like a demon when he doesn't want to go to bed. Thanks, you're welcome. Thank you for following me back to your room. To be fair, I suppose to all parents, kids sound like demons when they don't want to go to their room. That was weird that the TV just turned off by itself. You go to bed. Let's get your sister to bed. This is one of those instances where I'd probably leave the lights on in the house. Not in my room, but the rest of the lights would go on in the house. Why did Tommy leave? I guess she's upset because we only have one cookie. I suppose the good news about where we sleep is that if Tommy comes out, we'll hopefully notice him. I would put something in front of that. I would... Well, then again, maybe she can't lift anything. I would put something in front of the vent. You know, it just occurs to me there's lots of vents in the house. There's lots of vents in the house. That vent is my daughter's, and it goes... Oh! And the vents sometimes connect the rooms together. That's interesting. They recovered different amount. Oh, the cookie. We gave the cookie to Kyle, so he recovered more well-being. Okay, so our first evening, we put the kids to bed around, it looks like 10 o'clock-ish. That is kind of late for kids to be up at their age as well. So we got them to bed, stopped them from playing ball. Then the TV was on, but it was just static. The kids said they saw someone there, and then the TV just turned itself off, and Tommy supposedly left the living room to go into the vent in the washroom. Very creepy. Maybe it's just a prank? So I think that's us coughing. I think we're sick. Why are my pill bottles down? Get rid of the moving boxes. I should place all the boxes outside the apartment. 3 of 11. Clean Kyle's room. There should be nothing left on his room's floor. Clean Kayla's room. There should be nothing left on her room's floor. Today is the last day of my prescription. I should do my other tasks first. At least that's shut now. Mary, there has been a mistake in your test results. Do not, under any circumstance, take any of the green pills. If you did, please go to the hospital as soon as possible. Please read this. Okay, we need then to go to the hospital. We've taken practically nothing but green pills. So let's tell the kids to get to bed, and then we'll go to the hospital. I'm tired. You said we should clean my room first. Really? Okay, well then let's... Why is the front door to our apartment open? Everything okay, Mary? It's 8:03, still early. No, everything is not okay. We can't... Oh, we're not allowed to leave. So Mary is ignoring the text. I can only assume that she has decided to ignore the doctor. or she's not paying it. We at home, us playing the game, we are reading the text, so we are beginning to understand a little bit more about what's happening to Mary. But Mary must not be actually doing so. I think the game's trying to teach me about stamina to make me run faster. Okay, our stamina drains at a decent rate, so we shouldn't have to too much worry about it. I should pick up something first. I'm bored. You said we should clean my room first. I did. Oh, this would not fly at all in my family. Nope. My mom would make us pick up the toys. Young man, if I had done what you had done. This is fun. Okay, I'll stop playing. If I had done what this kid did with my mom standing there, I would have gotten slapped. And then the real punishment would happen. It would be grounded for like a week. You do not give any sass to my mom. No, you do not. There were 9 toys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want you getting sick. Where did our son go? Where did our son go? Kyle? Kyle just vanished, everyone. I thought I had lost that one. I'm bored. I'm beginning to suspect that what we are witnessing is not reality. That maybe with all of those pills we have taken, that we are beginning to hallucinate or dream about what is actually happening. Okay, well, we have to put the boxes outside, so let's do that. I like that the game has this build-up. It lets you get used to the idea of where all the... Well, used to the idea. It lets you get familiar with where things are in your home. Where the children's rooms are compared to your room, for example. And how to maneuver around your house. It's basically a circle. I'm assuming that's important to run away from creatures or chase them in case they're going after your kids. Mary doesn't run very fast. She takes a while to recover your stamina too. Once you start using it. So we'll have to make sure we only spend it during emergencies. Is that all the boxes at least? No, there's 2 more boxes left. Maybe in her room? I guess we'll have her pick her stuff away. Nice. Okay, so we can tell her to pick up her stuff. She was pretty good compared to our son. Oh, do we have a cookie we can give them? Oh, there's no cookie. There is a cookie. The cookie moves. I don't think we can eat the cookie, can we? I don't think we have any well-being. I think we're either alive or not. Well-being increase. Okay, nice. Okay, yep. So that is definitely what's causing them to get some extra well-being. But I don't think it increases the well-being at the moment. You said we should clean my room first. Oh, I forgot one thing. You should have done it by yourself, though, Kayla. Just to let you know. We just gave you a cookie. The least you could do is pick that up without us having to tell you to do so. Okay, I think that's all the tasks. No, we still have more boxes. Where are the other boxes? So this is interesting. So yes, so this proves we are moving into the place as we're leaving empty boxes outside. I guess the janitor will go ahead and remove them later on for us. Yeah, it sounds like someone's above us. Let's take a look around the house just a little more of them before I go to bed tonight. And I'm not allowed to shut the doors. I'm not allowed to shut the door. That looked like... It sounded like something outside. The door handle looked a lot like that door handle. That's the fire escape. So I don't know where that was. But there was a vent right next to it. That couldn't have been this vent, because this vent looked like it went into a T-split. And that goes to our room. Alright. Well, technically the mother here didn't see that, so I guess we go to bed. Oh, we need to take our pills. We're completely out of red and blue pills. Please tell me there isn't like 20 green pills we're taking. Mary, things are not going to work out for you. Oh, wow. And apparently we need to take all the green pills. Mary did not pay attention to her prescription at all. Yeah, I suspect the medicine is probably doing this to her. Did you notice the monster was like a green color? Very similar to the color of this pill bottle. Maybe we're imagining it. It just occurs to me, I said I wasn't going to do much talking, or didn't plan to at least. This wasn't going to become like a pathologic, but it totally is at the moment. Right now, I'm trying not to talk during the very thematic and possibly scary moments when we have... So far, we haven't had a jump scare aside from the very first part of the series. But when it comes to picking up the things, we're investigating the vent, I was fully expecting something to leap out at us the second time when that toy went under the bed. So a heads up, everyone, what the game makes me do is that I have to hold down the W button to make my character move toward the thing, or she stops. And then when that little radio menu comes up, F lets you select the thing that's currently you have selected, and then the mouse wheels you select the other thing. The interface of this game is very odd. Very odd. Because when we use the phone, the left mouse button lets us bring up the text that we're looking at, but then we can't go back to other text in it. I'm sorry. We can do a review of the game later, Tim. Let's keep going. We have enough time for at least one more night. Night 3. We're done with our pills, at least, though we've severely messed up, again, the prescription. One of the children must be controlling the monkey doll. Oh, hello. They must still be doing some work here. We have a box of boards. Somehow, I don't think we would be doing that sort of work. I hate that toy. Well, it's not our daughter using it. I'm bored. I'm not sleeping until Kyle goes to bed. No! Don't take my remote! Too late, young man. Give that to us. I'm bored. You are not getting a cookie. So where does that vent go? It doesn't go to this room. Doesn't go to this vent. I'm sighing because I see the back door is open. We'll take a look at that in a bit. And your room's a mess again, Kyle. Refer a friend today and get 50% off your next coffin purchase with us. Oh, young lady, what did you do? Oh, she knows she did something wrong. I would like to reassure her, but she should know better than playing ball in the house. We would never get away with doing something like that. We could easily take it outside. Oh, but then again, is that fair for this family? They don't have like a backyard like I did growing up. It'll be okay. But now we have my husband's ashes. I assume it's our husband's ashes, unless it's like, yeah, it's gotta be our husband's ashes. Are now basically gone. Well-being decreased. Oh! I'm sorry. Did I just kill Dad? I should clean the rest first. So this obviously goes into the washing machine. Add detergent. Go to bed, Kayla. We'll take care of this. So that's good to know as well, that that was indeed the father. Alright, so how do I do this? Is this working? Now that's interesting. That goes behind this wall. It must go to the bathroom. The monkey toy went in there. Okay, so we have to put paint on the paintbrush. And then, is that what we have to do? And scrub the wall? Is it working? Is this paint? It looks like white paint, but we're painting the wood white? This doesn't make sense to me. You know, Tommy is using that toy. I think it's working. They could have made... I shouldn't, Tim. Don't ruin the immersion for people at home. Whoever's doing that knows when my back is turned to it. Okay, that's probably about as good as we're going to get it. That's the best that I can do. Mary. I'm starting to feel concerned about some of the noises I hear at night in the building. Have you heard them? It sounds like someone is roaming around, searching for something or someone, I don't know. I haven't been able to get a good look at him. Sometimes he suddenly stops, like he's trying to listen for something. I can't sleep anymore, Mary. This freaks me out. Should I call the police? Yes, absolutely you should. At this point, you take that toy and you destroy it, making sure to carve it up into many little pieces and get rid of it as far away from you as you possibly can. and all the hairs on every part of my body are standing on end at the moment. I couldn't get out of the couch at that point. Like, I had to stay there. That seems very unrealistic. I would have taken that toy and thrown it against the wall and shattered it with the board. Then I probably would have gotten the kids out of the house because we had the remote control as far as I'm aware, and that toy was still moving on its own. It's at this point you say, you know what? I'm sorry. I like to have back my 1.5 month security deposit on the apartment. We're going to move into someplace else instead. I don't think I have time to record another evening in this one, but we'll do one. I think we will try to fit in one more. Kayla, you scared me. Kyle woke me up. He's playing with the paintings. I know taking care of the two children can be difficult by yourself, but you can't let chaos settle in. Things must stay clean and ordered. Don't let the children make a mess. Jack would have wanted you to raise his children right. I thought we heard the door. It's like the door, someone knock at the door. It must have been our daughter waking us up. Everything must stay straight. Sorry. Hey! I'm bored. You don't get to simply do this to the paintings. Do not let chaos creep in. Mom, is that Tommy? Why is Tommy acting so weird? I'm bored. Drink tea to relax. We have another painting to fix. I don't know where the last one is, though. Tommy's very creepy looking. Very much so. He wasn't afraid of it, though, our son. He wasn't scared. Okay, we can't drink that cup of tea. Oh, okay, we missed a cookie. So I should be looking on the lookout for cookies every day to give them to our kids before I send them to bed. Yeah, I'm not allowed to eat the cookie myself. He loved his children so much. I remember him being so devastated when you miscarried his third child. It was a very sad day. Do you think about Tommy sometimes? What he could have become if he had the chance to live and grow up like his siblings? I know you don't like to talk about this. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I hope you're doing all right. we'll stop here. So let's consider a few things before we log off. Normally I'd leave this in the comments down below, but so I'm going to talk about what I think is happening here. Kyle and Kayla have mentioned Tommy is here, right? Watching the TV. I'm beginning to wonder if even after maybe our first or second night, I think everything else from here on out is being imagined as one massively bad dream that we're having thanks to the drugs we have missed. The dosages were wrong. And we took then again, that was night 3, Tim, that we took the drugs. That we OD'd on them. Not night 1. No, night 0 we took the medicine. But I hope I got the pills right. Night 1, that was night 0, Tim. Night 1, you actually were forced to take the wrong dosage before you went to bed the first time. And then you woke up to hear the sound of the TV on, which is when Kayla and Kyle were reacting to a creature watching TV, Tommy, who that is, I guess, supposedly the monstrous-looking little gremlin that we have seen now in the house, and probably whose footsteps we're hearing run around it. I think that we are probably imagining all of this, that this is not real, and that would probably make sense as to why we would be willing to go back to bed, because it is a dream at this point. That's what I think is going on. It's still terrifying, right? If you're in a dream and you don't realize it, and it's a nightmare, it can be very scary. So, very interesting. I think I like the direction this is going in. I like the slow boil it's having at the moment to us as well. It's not rushing things. It's not like Dead Space 2, where there's a monster in our face within the first 2 minutes of the game. This is very well done. I like this. All right. I'm going to cut the recording here, everyone. It's probably going to log me into starting the next day, but I'm just going to quit after that. And I think the game will save my progress, and we'll go ahead and pick up the next day when we are in the next video. So thank you guys for watching, and I will look forward to seeing you then. Take care, everyone. Hope this has been entertaining.